Like, it is just so foggy today. But I'll tell you the reasons why I'm going out on my bike instead of my nice warm car today. I never got this on film, but when I was living in Plymouth, in my student flat, there was a night when I was riding back from riding around with Whiplash, and as I was riding back I got overtaken by a... I can't remember what it was now. I think, yeah, it was a VFR 400. I decided to give him a little bit of a race because, you know, it was a nice night, no one about. So I raced him down embankment. He turned onto this industrial estate, and there are about 8 bikes just hanging out. One of them, I think it was an orange WR 450, something like that, was flapping about, wheeling and like jumping over curbs and stuff on his back wheel. It was awesome. And then they started having drag races up and down the industrial estate. This is all like private property, it wasn't on a main road, so it was fine. I pulled up and I went over and started talking to them. I was like, hey guys, what's up, what are you doing? And got to know a few of them. One of them is Corey, and I think he might have appeared in one of my videos. I don't know if I released that one or not. I hope I did. I met him that night, and then I went out another night and met up with him again after I joined the group chat, and I met this girl called Jade, who was 15 years old. Real good fun to hang around with. She was like one of the youngest of the group, and everyone sort of, you know, got on reasonably well. There were some like every group has, especially that big, has some scuffles and disagreements, but for the most part it was alright. She was one of the most genuine, nice, friendly people that I met. As I got to know her a bit more, it turned out that she had a heart condition which was very similar to the one that I have, and we kind of bonded over that because she'd never met anyone with the same kind of condition as her out in the real world anyway, and we became friends. And then I moved back here and we started to talk less and less, which, you know, it happens. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. You can't keep in touch with all of your friends, because if you kept in touch with all of your friends you wouldn't do anything else. That's just life. And so we lost touch. And then one morning, about, I would say, no more than 3 weeks ago, I woke up and I checked Facebook. All was nice and dandy until I came across a post from one of her friends who I'd met once, and she'd posted on Jade's wall, and she said that Jade had died that night, that her heart had given out somehow. It hit me pretty hard, the fact that the only other person that I've met with a similar condition to mine had just suddenly lost her life. And that realization hit me pretty damn hard, because less than a year ago I was told that I might need another surgery to replace a valve, and also told that I was susceptible to sudden death syndrome. I could just go to sleep one day and not wake up. That's what I was told, and that's what Jade did. Nothing hits you harder than getting news of someone that you were friends with who's died to something that you could die to at any moment. She was a wonderful human being as well. She was great fun to hang around with. She always managed to make me laugh even when she was not in a good mood. There was a special lantern and balloon release for her in a park close to where she lived, or lived. And I'd say about 80 people turned up, just in the middle of the park, releasing balloons and stuff. It might have been even more than that. I don't think she had any idea how valued she was by so many people. She'd even been on the back of this thing. She was a great pillion. She hated going fast. She used to, and leaning, she used to put music in and just like zone out, because she couldn't deal with like leaning over. She didn't feel comfortable doing it, but she's still like, she wouldn't fight you, she'd just lean into it. That's a pretty incredible quality to have, to be frightened of something and still do it. So I'm on my way in today to join her funeral ride. She's going to be following her funeral car, the hearse. I'm going to do one last ride with her, because riding was a big part of her life. She really wanted to ride. So we're going to give her a good send-off today. I know it.